This is the Global Home Business Pros Podcast.
Bottom line, this is about creating a lifestyle.
That's the key thing.
We want to have a podcast that's helping people transition from wherever they're at into the lifestyle of their dreams by building a global home business that fits around their personality and their lifestyle.
Welcome to the Global Home Business Pros Podcast with Cliff Walker and Brett Rademacher, two guys who've created seven-figure incomes building global businesses while working from the comfort of their own homes. They've learned how to harness the power of existing technology and combine this with traditional direct sales opportunities to achieve incredible success. And now Cliff and Brett are here on this Global Home Business Pros podcast to share their secrets with you. My name is Barry Margolin, and I'm excited to host this podcast. If you're like me, you've heard about people making big incomes from home, and maybe you're wondering if it's really possible for you to do the same. Maybe you're just not sure what it actually takes to be successful, or don't really know if it's something that you'd be good at. Well, stick around because you're going to find out that it's not only possible, but with help from Cliff and Brett, you'll have a very crystal clear understanding of exactly what it takes to succeed in your own global home business. Combined, Cliff and Brett have over 30 years of experience in the direct selling industry, and both have built huge sales organizations numbering in the tens of thousands, all while working from home in remote locations. Brett Rademacher built his first home business fortune from his home in Alaska over 15 years ago, and is now living with his wife and 7 kids in a home overlooking a beautiful lake in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. Cliff Walker, who's originally from the United Kingdom, has built sales organizations in dozens of countries all over the world and now resides with his wife in a luxurious lake home in Uruguay, taking adventurous vacations all over the world. Let's be clear on this. When Cliff and Brett talk about lifestyle, they're not just talking about nice houses, sports cars, and fancy vacations. They're talking about living the kind of life you want. Not having to commute in traffic to a job every day that you don't want to be at. It's about enjoying the simple pleasures in life, like spending time with your family, taking time off in the middle of a weekday to just go and do something fun that you enjoy. This is a show about helping you create the lifestyle that you've dreamed of, but maybe never thought was possible for you. Well, good news. It is possible. And it is for you. So, Brett, let's get started. Tell us why you and Cliff had decided to share your skills and experience and knowledge through these podcasts.
Thanks, Barry, for hosting this call. The reason we wanted to do this podcast is because having done this for quite a while and built a home business through basically technology, working from home, really in today's business world, you can have a phone or some kind of telecommunication device, mobile phone or through the internet, an internet connection and some kind of a computer. You have the ability, literally, to create a global business, a global home business. And so what we want to do is show people how they can really create the lifestyle of their dreams with their own home business. And I think the thing that we really want to qualify is a lot of times people hear the word lifestyle and they're thinking, all this money. And yeah, there's people that have made great money. We've made great money. But lifestyle really means creating what's important to you and building your life around your business so that your business is supporting the way you want to live.
Cliff Walker, you're a guy who is living the way you want to live. Lived in the corporate world for a number of years, very successful there, but not a big fan of the lifestyle. Now 15 years working in the home-based business industry, doing very well and very happy in your life. What's your take on all this?
Times are changing today, and what we're finding that people are looking for a different way of living their lives. They no longer want to be necessarily controlled in terms of where they spend their time and how long they can take for vacations. We're finding that people are moving towards a model where they want to take more control over how they create their own future. And that's really what we're here to do. We're here to help people understand how they can build a global business from home, how they can create the lifestyle that they want for themselves and their family. And, of course, there's two elements to lifestyle. There's income and being able to generate an income that will give us the lifestyle that we're looking to live. And, of course, here we have a model where income can be unlimited. It's really down to the time and effort people want to put into building something for themselves. And the second element of lifestyle is time, where you spend your time, who controls your time, how you invest that time to live the lifestyle that you're looking for. And those are the couple of elements that we're going to be bringing together on this podcast series, helping people understand how they can really create the lifestyle that they want for them and their families in the future.
And Cliff, I think what most people, struggle with when they come into a business like this is they have no reference point. They don't have a reference point for working for themselves. They don't have an understanding how to apply technology in a way that'll leverage their time and abilities. And they don't have a grasp of what you can do with a home business. If I was talking to somebody one-on-one and I said, you could make a 6 or 7 figure income from home with today's technology and marketing options that are out there, business options, new types of business models. Do you have any idea you could do that? And most people would go, you're kidding. They just don't realize what's possible. And so once you get an understanding of what is possible, then your framework completely changes. And so what we want to accomplish with this podcast is basically help people have a shift in mindset, realize what's possible, and then give them tips, ideas, and solutions for using technology or how to think or how to work or how to accomplish your goals, things that we've learned the hard way through literally years and years of frontline experience.
And I think you're absolutely right, Brett, just to add to that, because I think some people have this perception that home-based business is about stuffing envelopes or, doing some of these sort of little craft-type businesses from home. What we're talking about here is how to build a global business, an international business. And, of course, new technology today gives us the opportunity to reach around the world. We've got not just internet technology, but we've got the likes of social media that gives us the opportunity to create new relationships around the world, to recreate relationships that used to exist. I personally just got back in touch with somebody that I haven't met for 25 years, somebody I used to work with. Social media gave us the opportunity to reconnect. So with the social media technologies we have available, with internet automation, we really do have a different way of helping people build a global business. And those are some of the things I think we're going to be touching on throughout this podcast series. We're going to be giving plenty of tips and ideas, as you said, Brett, but we're also going to show people how with a limited amount of time, because most people don't have a great deal of time, how with a limited amount of time they can leverage some of the technologies and the new platforms that are available today to really build a global business with unlimited potential that can provide for that lifestyle that people are aspiring to.
So basically what we want people to do is subscribe to our podcast and listen to it. We're keeping these really short, 5 minutes a day. Then we'll have a end of a week Q&A, and then we'll combine all these. So we've designed this to fit your lifestyle. If you just have a few minutes a day, you can listen in. There may be questions that you have, that other people have, that we'll be compiling at the end of the week and answer those questions. And then if you're somebody who likes to sit down and knock it out at one chunk, you can listen to the whole week series all at once. And so not only is this something that can help you, but you may have some friends or family that are looking at changing their life, doing something different. So we encourage you to invite them to listen as well. So every day you'll have something new to listen to us, Monday through Friday with a Q&A at the end of the week, and then you can listen to the whole series at the end of the week, once a week.
Great. Thanks, Brett. It's going to be an exciting journey ahead. Looking forward to the forthcoming weeks and months.
Awesome. So we look forward to having you on our Global Home Business Pros podcast.
You've been listening to the Global Home Business Pros podcast with Cliff Walker and Brett Rademacher, two guys who've created 7-figure incomes while working from the comfort of their homes. If you like what you've heard, we invite you to subscribe to this podcast. You'll get daily 5-minute messages from Cliff and Brett on topics relating to success in the global home business industry, plus a weekly question and answer show where you can have your specific questions answered. And if you're already a subscriber, we want to say thanks and encourage you to pass on the link to our show to anyone you know who could benefit from this cutting-edge information. We're not here to promote any specific companies or opportunities, just provide you with useful information to help you succeed in whatever vehicle you choose as your global business platform. Today, using nothing more than the internet, a computer, and a phone, virtually anyone can now build a global business right from the comfort of their home. If you're willing to take the time to learn some basic principles for success in this industry and then take specific action on a consistent basis, you can succeed. Not just in making a lot of money, which is always nice, but success as defined by you. Living the lifestyle that fits the way you want to live. The Global Home Business Pros Podcast, teaching you how to build a global business right from home.